Hey, so today's oily education focus is on the doTERRA blend Motivate. So Motivate is the doTERRA encouraging blend, and I came across, I've only just started religiously using this oil probably in the last 2 months. I've had it for a while, but it's been in my diffuser fairly often in the last couple months, and I use it mostly in the morning and kind of lunchtime, and I'll explain why. So in this blend, and what makes it so delicious, is peppermint, clementine, coriander, basil, melissa, which is the most expensive doTERRA oil that you can get, rosemary, and then vanilla, which I always like the vanilla because it softens the scent a little bit. It smells beautifully citrusy, and then that clean peppermint smell that kind of opens up your airways is in there as well. So if you're somebody who really likes to combine like your lemon and your peppermint in your diffuser at the same time, this is really handy to have because it already has it blended for you and you just put a couple of drops in there. So Motivate is one of the emotionally supportive oils that doTERRA does, and it usually takes people a little while to start adding these kind of oils into their collections because they start with the base oils like tea tree and lavender and lemon, and ones that you can physically use in your house for making cleaning products, and they're very known smells that you would add into your diffuser. It takes a few months for people to start experimenting with the ability of these oils to support you emotionally, but I can tell you that whenever you start looking at them from that perspective, things get a whole lot more exciting, and it truly is a game changer for yourself and your family whenever you have a whole new avenue to use these oils, not just in your all-purpose spray, but if you're feeling a little down in the dumps, you know which oils to reach for. If you're feeling a little bit antsy or anxious or stressed, or or you're just feeling really happy and you want to add something else into your diffuser, it's really awesome to be able to lean on them from that perspective. So Motivate, as I said, is the encouraging blend from doTERRA, and as usual I really love to refer to my Emotions and Essential Oils book to have a little read about each blend. So it's kind of exactly what you would expect from a blend that's named Motivate. It is the mint and citrus oils are formulated for those who need motivation and encouragement. So personally, over the last few months, since I had my second son, Stone, at the start of December, I kind of gave myself December to take a back seat on things, but come January, I knew from experience I start to get a little bit antsy. I get anxious because I really want to start doing my work again because I love it, and it's really hard to get to whenever you have a newborn and a toddler. And this time around, it was not quite as crazy as the first time around having Bear, my first son. So I did really struggle for the first 8 to 9 weeks. He's now 12 weeks, and we turned a corner exactly whenever I felt like I was at breaking point. He decided that he would like to sleep more, which has made me so much happier. But for a few weeks, I was leaning quite heavily on this oil in the mornings and around this nap time kind of day to try and get as much done in really small windows of time, because he was only napping for maybe 30 minutes at a time, and most of the time it had to be on me, which was very frustrating. So I would pop this in the diffuser to give me a little perk up and a little kick up the bum, just to help me get some stuff done. It also helps the creative side of your brain. So if you are a creative person, or you're trying to be creative and it doesn't come naturally to you, it's a nice one to be diffusing, and helps spark that little bit going, to give you some more creative thoughts, I guess. So what else does it say in here? This blend is especially helpful in times of weariness and discouragement. So new mums, that is basically newborn life. When one has lost the energy and motivation to complete important life tasks. Do you ever wake up in the morning and you're just like, shit, I just couldn't even be bothered to have a shower? Yep, I feel like that quite often. I don't want to wash my hair. You can be bothered to, just get ready for the day. Pop this in the diffuser and try and get yourself going. Encouraging blend can act as a support in rediscovering and maintaining one's desire to serve. So again, like getting back into any kind of work that you're trying to do, or hobbies that you really love that you've maybe fallen out of love with, or something that you would like to pursue, like a different direction, if you'd like to learn how to do something new, or go to a new group or learn a new sport. If you're struggling with taking that next step, then Motivate is the blend for you. As I said, the ingredients, you've got peppermint, clementine, coriander, basil, melissa, and vanilla in there as well. To talk about the specific oils, there's a few that are really interesting. So the basil that's in there is actually the oil of renewal. So that can help you with overcoming anxious and overwhelming feelings. The peppermint is the oil of the buoyant heart. So if you've got something heavy sitting on your heart, something that you're struggling to overcome and move past, I guess, peppermint is the oil that you want to use for that. So we've got peppermint in the blend. And then, as I said, melissa is in here, which is the most expensive oil that doTERRA does. I don't own it. It's I think, what is melissa? $233 wholesale for 5 mils. So it's a pretty amazing oil. It is the oil of light. So if you are struggling and you need lifted into the light, if you're feeling pretty down in the dumps, melissa is what you want to lean on, and we have it in this blend, so you don't need to fork out $233 to buy the neat oil. You can use it within your Motivate blend as well. It's beautiful. Negative emotions then that Motivate can support you with are feelings of being weary, discouraged, stagnant, gloomy, lacking motivation, unable to press on. Just basically feelings of stuck. You're just stuck and you don't know how to take the next step. And then the positive properties that it evokes in you by using this blend is motivation, encouragement, hopeful, energized, and confident. And I think we all would like to feel a little bit more of that. So Motivate comes in your 5 mil. It also comes in a touch format, which means it's diluted in a roller ball. But if you have the neat oil, you can diffuse it, you can dilute it and make up your own roller balls. It's also really nice. This morning I actually used it for dry body brushing. So this is my dry body brush, and I do a couple drops on there, and then on my legs, on my arms, you just brush the skin, always brushing towards your heart, wherever you're brushing from. Really great for lymphatic drainage and just like giving you a boost. I do that before my shower, and then I hop in the shower, and then I'll moisturize afterwards. And you could even double up, dilute this in some carrier oil and use it as your moisturizer, just to invigorate yourself even more if you need more motivation for the day. If you've got any questions, just add them in the comments below. But that is our beautiful Motivate for today. Thanks, guys. Bye.